This is Placidus, a Roman legionary soldier. Placidus has signed up for 25 years of military service, at the end of which he will have seen much of what we call Europe today. The region he has been sent to, which we now call the Netherlands, looks completely different from the place where he was born and raised. The basic dress of this legionary is the same as that of almost every Roman, a tunic and sandals. A tunic is a long woolen shirt, girded around the middle with a leather belt or strap. For underwear he may use a loincloth and a linen tunic. His military sandals, called caligae, have been cut from a single piece of leather. The thick sole has hobnails. This prevents the sandals from wearing down, and it gives him a firm grip on slippery soil. In addition, he wears a scarf to protect his neck and shoulders from the sharp edges of his armor. During the cold winter months, Placidus may wear several long-sleeved tunics, trousers, and woolen socks. A warm woolen cloak will protect him against the wind and rain. Being a legionary soldier, Placidus is of course well armed, but his body is also very well protected by a helmet, armor, and a shield. His body armor, or lorica, is made of iron plates riveted to heavy leather straps on the inside of the harness, so they won't break easily during a fight. A lorica consists of 4 parts. The 2 shoulder pieces and 2 body pieces can be taken apart for easy maintenance and transportation. When the armor is assembled, Placidus can put it on like a jacket. The lorica is fastened with leather straps that run through the hooks at the front and back. It weighs almost 10 kilos, but because the different parts move along with the body movement and the weight is spread evenly over the upper body, he can wear it in relative comfort all day long. This type of segmented armor offers very good protection against both slashing and stabbing weapons. The military belt, which is called a cingulum, ensures the weapons remain firmly in place. The belt is made of leather and has metal plates both for decoration and reinforcement. At the front is an apron of leather straps, decorated with metal discs and pendants. On his head, Placidus wears a helmet, or galea. It is made of iron or sometimes of a brass alloy. The helmet is designed to offer maximum protection to the soldier's head. A neck plate, ear guards, cheek pieces, and a brow band all help to defer or cushion the blow of an enemy weapon. The helmet is tightened with a leather strap under the chin. The shield or scutum measures about 1 meter high and weighs 6 kilograms. It is constructed of 3 different wooden layers glued together. The shield is covered in linen or leather and painted in bright colors. The edges are protected by metal strips, making the shield more solid. The scutum is lifted with the left hand. The iron shield boss at the front protects the soldier's hand and can be used to punch the enemy in the face. Because the shield is held by a horizontal grip, Placidus can easily maneuver it and use the shield in different ways. Its curved shape provides excellent body coverage. With its helmet, armor and shield, Placidus is well protected from head to toe. Placidus carries different weapons. During long training sessions he has learned to use them well. When confronted with an enemy army, the legionaries start their attack by throwing their pilum. This javelin has several remarkable characteristics. The iron tip has the shape of a pyramid. Not only does it inflict nasty wounds, it is also very difficult for the enemy to pull it out of his shield, leaving him no other option than to throw it away. The iron shaft of the javelin is very thin, so the spear can pass through the enemy's shield to penetrate the person behind it. After the pilum is launched at the enemy, Placidus takes out his primary weapon, the gladius, a short stabbing sword. Like every soldier, he carries the gladius on the right side to prevent the legionaries, who fight in close ranks, from hindering each other when they pull it out of the scabbard. The grip of the gladius is made of wood or bone. The scabbard consists of two thin wooden planks covered with leather. The metal decorations not only make the sword more beautiful, they make the scabbard stronger. The gladius looks small but can inflict terrible wounds. Because of its small size, Placidus can stab very quickly and precisely in the thick of the fight. On the left side of his belt he carries a dagger, a pugio. This is not a standard legionary's weapon. Placidus has brought it from the pay he has saved. Sword, belt and dagger are sometimes silvered or enamelled and decorated with beautifully engraved images. Placidus can be sent to the farthest corners of the empire. As a Spanish farm boy he was trained near Barquino, after which his unit was sent to Avaricum in modern-day France. Now he is stationed in the Netherlands, in the legion's camp of Noviomagus, at the northern frontier of the Roman Empire. In all the places where the empire is expanded, where people rise in revolt against the Romans, or where enemy tribes cross the borders, the legions must be present at short notice. During these long marches, they must carry their heavy equipment and personal belongings themselves. Everything that Placidus owns he carries with him in several bags and a net, containing things like money, dice, tinderbox, plate, cup, a supply of salt, pans, food, knife, spoon, razor, canteen, and a wax tablet with a pen. In addition, he carries spare clothing and sandals. When the march begins, the shield is covered in a goatskin leather shield cover and carried on the back with a leather strap. All the other luggage, including the pilum, is attached to a pole called a furca, which is carried over the right shoulder. As if that's not enough, he also carries entrenching tools, like a pickaxe and a shovel, for the construction of a camp. All in all, a trained legionary soldier carries up to 35 kilos of armor and equipment. No wonder they are sometimes mockingly called Marius mules, named after the famous Roman general Marius, who introduced the carrying of this heavy burden for the legionaries in the Roman army. Placidus still has 20 years of service to look forward to, but this cold, wet region he will not soon forget.
Thank you.